how I missed the gorgeous Florida spring weather. 75 degrees, sunny. What a beautiful day to be out here firing up the camera and heading to one of my favorite places in all of old Florida. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome if it's your first time. Today we're going inside of Ellie Schiller Homosassa Springs Wildlife State Park. The park hours today are 9 a.m. to 5:30. No overnight parking. Now I know what you're thinking. This isn't your average state park. It's a bit of a Florida roadside attraction. We will take a ferry boat down a river and up to the entrance of what I like to call is a Florida wildlife zoo. A lot of indigenous animals you will see today. A lot of Florida, old Florida. What'd you find over there, Chris?
It's a manatee.
It's a giant manatee. Sits right here along Highway 19 in front of the Welcoming Center. I'll tell you what, Chris the girl, I sure missed Florida, the weather. I sure missed you. It is great to be back in old Florida, Florida alone, vlogging it up with you, having a good time, exploring. And this place right here, I could not wait to bring you because this is one of my favorite places in all of old Florida. It's got it all. I think it's something you're really gonna enjoy today.
Oh, I'm so excited, I can't wait.
We're gonna take a boat ride up to the park. We're gonna see a lot of Florida wildlife and just document our experience. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for always watching us and coming along with us on these Florida roadside attractions, adventures. This is a place very special to my heart. You're very special to me, so here we are. This is big, this is huge.
Yeah, just like that manatee.
Just like the manatee. Look at that. That thing's huge, isn't it?
It's big. It's adorable. It's so cute.
And approaching the Welcoming Center. Check out this mural here, full of manatees and fish. A lot of Florida marine wildlife. That is beautiful. And back in 2000, Guy Harvey and Wyland painted this mural. Beautiful day. It's a little windy, but the temperature is just right. It's sunny. Just a couple clouds in the sky, not too many. Right here is where we enter to buy our ticket. Okay, here we are. This is the first thing you see when you walk in the door. The Welcoming Center / Ticket Center / gift shop, and all kinds of information on what we will see today. What's that, Mr. Flamingo? You say I can have a map? Oh, look at that. I grabbed one right there. Oh, I hope we see some flamingos today. And the admission prices listed right here. Adults $13, children 6 through 12, $5, children under 5 and under, absolutely free. And because the park is not that busy today, they're only running one boat at a time. So we've got about a 25-minute wait until the next boat. We were told we could take the tram to go immediately, but we came for the boat, right?
And the boat stops running a little bit before the park closes,
yeah,
while as the tram goes all the way through the park closes. So it makes sense to do the boat now so we don't miss it, do the tram on the way back.
And waiting in the boathouse for the boat. Look, these people are coming back from the wildlife park. They're gonna depart the boat and we're gonna get right on just like this. And also, there's an alligator right over there. Look at him. Just below Highway 19 and the auto zone. Oh, that is so cool. Hey, Mr. Gator. Want to go for a boat ride too? All right, they're getting off. And for us, all aboard. This will be our vessel back to the wildlife park. That's where the captain sits right there. Chris the girl has the map. Where are we at right now?
We are somewhere around in here, right?
We're taking off.
Oh,
right
probably
there.
right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go right here, and as the tour boat captain said, we're gonna go back like 300 years.
Yep, so going back in time, very exciting.
And then we're gonna land at the wildlife park.
This boat's gonna go 88 miles per hour.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh, we just did 2 in 1 there.
All right, everybody, we're getting underway on Pepper Creek today.
Pepper Creek. Check out the bridge.
So the local newspaper, the Citrus County Chronicle, started a letter writing campaign. They were petitioning Governor Lawton Childs to allow Lou to remain here in the home he'd already known for 20 years. Now Lou is unique among hippos. He's a 6,000-pound Nile hippo. That makes him the largest hippo in the Americas right now. Now that we're putting the visitor center and Highway 19 behind us, you start to get a good look at what old Florida looked like 400 or 500 years ago before the Spanish arrived. As I come around this corner here on the left side of the boat, you're going to see some palm trees that have spiky looking trunks. Those are sable palms, and they are significant because the sable palm is the Florida state tree. It's also known as the cabbage palm.
Swamp cabbage.
You cut into the center of one of those trees, you'll find a soft, pulpy core that is edible and full of nutrients. Now, at one time, there was more beef cattle in the state of Florida than there was in Texas.
Crackers.
And if you can imagine, old Florida cowboys used to have to go into those thickets in a forest like that and find their calves and cows to round them up. Those old cowboys would use short whips. They'd crack those whips. The sound of the whips would get the cattle moving. And it also gave birth to the phrase cracker cowboy or Florida cracker.
Isn't this gorgeous?
It's so nice. It's really,
I love this.
very peaceful.
Little island up ahead there is Palm Island. Back in the days of the Homosassa Springs attraction, that was known as Monkey Island. And that's because they kept a population of squirrel monkeys on that island. Squirrel monkeys don't swim. The old tour boats would pull up there, feed those monkeys. They'd return the favor by jumping on and off the boat, create general chaos, stealing hats and sunglasses, purses, watches, and handbags. As I come around this corner, look up into the tallest pine tree on the island. About 2/3 of the way up, you'll see the nest.
Osprey nest.
And those birds are on their northward migration, but the same breeding pair
Right there.
return to the same nest year after year.
That turtle's huge.
Huge.
Bye, turtles. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club?
He doesn't steal food from other birds,
It's right up
and they do not
there.
scavenge for food.
Osprey nest.
Osprey only eat fish, and they only eat fish that they catch themselves.
That walkie-talkie
Make
reminds
sure
me
when you
of
go into the
Jaws.
park today, folks, that you step down
Really
to the
just
fish
about
bowl.
to say, when does Jaws pop out on the boat? Am I on the side that he pops out on?
Yes, you are.
Oh,
You would have
no.
been.
Fish bowl.
Told you you're gonna need a bigger boat.
Literally just about to say that.
Almost there.
Almost there.
There
Stay
it
on
is.
target.
There's the boathouse. And there's the second boat that followed us the whole way. We've only just begun. And once you dock, everyone gets off the boat and goes past the iconic "Don't Miss Homosassa Springs" sign, which you can see by the arrow there, the region of Florida we are now standing in, right there in Citrus County. And also there's a sign here, "Walk Underwater, Nature's Giant Fishbowl," which we will save for the end of the video. We will do that. That's the Manatee Observation Center. And then everyone walks across this road out here. I'm gonna take a photo, but also wanted to record it.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
I didn't know. Nope. No idea.
And if you're all in a hurry, you could skip everything up until the video so far that you've seen and just park here and walk across the street into the wildlife park. You could pay up there as well. Must be world history. I see the globe right there. Eh? Spicoli. What's that sign say? Oh, park entrance. Thank you, Mr. Manatee. And they have food in here. Check it out. The Wildside Cafe. They have Philly cheesesteaks. They have grilled cheese. And they have movie months? What?
Just talking about angels in that outfit
No
the
way.
other day.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
It was
And look,
yesterday.
yesterday, look, they're playing Jaws. We were just talking about Jaws. Guests who have paid admission to the left, and if you parked out front, you pay right there to the right. We already paid. We came by boat. Here we go, finally, into the wildlife park. And here we go. All right. So we have a map, but I know from experience, if we go to the right, it's just one giant circle. One giant circle. And up ahead, Chris is gonna flip out with excitement when she sees this. a manatee fountain. Ooh. So pretty. So we're gonna head to the right and we'll end right here back up the fountain. Look what Chris pointed out. Oh, I passed it up. It's a flamingo. Give him a little pet. He deserves it. And the wildlife park runs in between Pepper Creek and the Homosassa River. Right here. And we're taking the walkway to the right. Little boardwalk. All right, as we heard on the cruise up here, Lou, the hippopotamus, was born at the San Diego Zoo and is 62 years old. And Chris the girl is walking right above Lou right now. This is the best angle we can get of Lou. We walked over there and tried to get a, oh, he moved his ears. Try to get a better angle, but you can't see him. He's like tucked in that cove right there. Maybe we'll come back around and get a better shot of Lou. Maybe he'll be walking up on land in a little bit. There's the oldest hippopotamus. Hippopotamus? The oldest hippopotamus in America. Right here at Homosassa Springs, 62 years old. Splatter Zone. Now I'll let this photo right here on this sign show you exactly what Splatter Zone means. Sometimes Lou is right there, and if you're too close to the railing, you will get hit. Oh, again, I'll let you determine what you will get hit with by this depiction right here, this illustration. All right, Chris the girl. What are we looking at over here?
We're looking at some gators.
Gator.
Yeah.
Right there. That's a big one. He's also got some
Moss.
moss. Yeah, thank you. I lost my train of thought there. Got some moss on him. He came up right out of the water there, so probably obtained some moss. And also there's more gators out there. There's one right there. There he is out there. This is the third alligator we've seen today. We got to see, what was his name?
Waldo.
Waldo, as we were coming in. He lives under the dock back at the boathouse. Waldo. Where's Waldo? The American alligator. How about some fun facts for you? Female alligators rarely exceed 9 feet in length, but males can grow much larger. The longest male on record in Florida measured just over 14 feet, while the record weight for a male alligator in the state of Florida is 1,043 pounds. Don't get too close to large alligators, folks.
Bunch of different kinds of plants here that float in the water that you can find in the water here in Florida. Very cool. Obviously lots of wetland areas, lots of lakes and different kinds of water features out there, so lots of plants as well.
I love that you always point that stuff out. Yeah.
I love that you always point out the alligators and
the animals.
Yeah.
So you do the flora, I do the fauna.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why we're the perfect team.
Match made in Florida. Florida. Just to help put things into perspective, we walk this way. Over here's the entrance. Lou is over here. Here are the alligators. And now we're walking along the trail into the wildlife walk. Almost said park. Welcome to the wildlife walk. There are wolves and, I believe, a Florida panther in here. Here we come. And lots of other things. So this will be my third visit here, my second time vlogging. And I have never been here where it was so, I want to say dead. That's probably not the best word to use. Not busy.
Yeah. It's nice.
Very nice. Red wolves, the most endangered canine dog species in the world, born in captivity. We are a part of a special program that helps to protect select species that are threatened or endangered in the wild. I don't see any wolves right now at the moment, unfortunately, but this habitat here, this rock with these tunnels, that's a pretty cool feature. If I see any wolves, I'll update you. It's a fox squirrel taking a nap.
Fancy.
Fancy. Hey, Fancy, the fox squirrel, wake up. There's a lot of people watching right now that want to see you. He's just taking a nap as this turtle down here is eating. Oh, there he goes. I guess he's not hungry. Fox squirrel. Beautiful stuff. What does the fox say? And if Sherman the fox squirrel was awake, that's what he would look like right there. That's probably actually an actual photo of that very same fox squirrel. I don't know, could be. And it looks like they have a, hello buddy. No, you're good. And in this habitat, a swiper fox and a gray fox. Now, first glance, I don't see anything or see anyone. Any foxes out there? Oh, right over here. He's taking a fox nap. What does the fox say? Doesn't say much right now. He's taking a siesta. Look at him. Hey, Mr. Fox. That's adorable.
Yeah, super cute.
Did you see what's above us right now in the trees?
Yeah, a bunch of vultures.
Vultures. There's the vultures right there. In the same tree that the fox is napping around below. Also, there's a vulture over here on that wall. The fox right down there. Have a nice nap. Nice little stream over here too, right through the habitat and underneath the bridge I'm standing on. And as we saw at Sarasota Jungle Gardens, a great horned owl exhibit. And I believe he's right there behind the tree. He's sitting right here on this post. I have to ask Mr. Owl an important question. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
One,
a two, a three.
Three.
That's what he said, 3. Right next to the owl, right down here. I'm being very quiet. When I first walked up, I kind of startled them. Osprey. As we learned on the Jungle Boat cruise up here, Florida osprey only eat fish. And if you look, you can see the talons, its feet, and they're very razor sharp, as they need to be, to come down, swoop on down and grab the fishy out of the water. Circle of life, my friends. The circle of life. And I'm trying to remain calm because it is a very quiet place out here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here they come. Flamingos. I tried to keep a lid on that.
You did well.
I'm going to explode with excitement. They heard me.
Yeah.
I love my flamingos.
They're excited.
Look, that one's tapping the water. He hears it. He knows the song. Oh, I love them. I also love you too.
Oh, thank you. I was noticing that you said in your Chicago videos, like you've mentioned flamingos probably more than you missed me in your Chicago videos. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I'm sorry. The pelicans are huge
They're
compared to the flamingos, and that one's like eyeing that flamingo, like stalking it.
One of them like basically like pushed it out of the way as it was waddling over that way.
Those pelicans are scary.
I see. I was just saying, remember Jumanji?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was great. Great movie. Flamingos, once common in South Florida and as far north as Tampa Bay, this animal is usually associated with the tropics. Flamingos feed by filtering algae, diatoms, and small shellfish through their bills. Hello, flamingo. Just a walk through the creek there. Anything good down there? Meet up with your friends. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. Looks like the park ranger is about to wash down the barn owl habitat right there. This owl up here, he came out of the barn. Oh, the barn owl's looking right at us. Thinking of Dance Magic Dance. I think David Bowie had one of those owls. And Labyrinth. Oh yeah, he heard me.
Making fun of all of the birds in captivity.
He's making fun of them?
Yeah. He's like, haha, I'm free.
I'm free, I'm up here and I can fly.
Yeah.
But he sticks around for the free food. Guaranteed. And we are just walking along the boardwalk. Right here. Among the wildlife park. Just show you. Lots of boardwalks in here. Making a giant circle. And right over here, Old Glory. Right in the middle, placed upon the fence in this habitat. That's because over here into the right corner is an American bald eagle. Why don't our bald eagles fly away? Unfortunately, each of our eagles had a wing injury that required amputation, so poor eagle over there. Sorry about that. Chris just pointed out to me that over there are a ton of gray pelicans just huddling up. To the right, abundant amount of pelicans, and to the left, the flamingos. They're like gangs of Homosassa. You got the flamingos, and you got the pelicans. Ooh, there he goes. It's kind of like a Jets vs. Sharks type of thing going on there.
You couldn't pay me to walk in there.
Oh, I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. But I go more to the left than to the right. Hi there. I'm not gonna lie. You scared the crap out of me. Okay. I'm so freaked out right now. It's just like looking right into my soul. I'll leave you be. Okay. Backing away. Mr. Hawk, how you doing? We name him Hudson or Lincoln. That would be my choice. If Hawk was his last name, of course. And we finally taken a corner. Oh my gosh. I see a bear. I see a bear. Here's a little cute cutout right here of a bear. And also a cub. Not a real one, but a wooden cub right there. But over here, right there, a Florida black bear. He's coming this way. Hi there. Look at this.
That's a bear, all right.
The last time I was here, the bear was sleeping. I didn't get this close of a look.
He's out and about.
See, I didn't know there were Florida bears until one ran out in front of me one day. And when I was in the Ocala National Forest. It's like, oh, a couple miles up the road, I saw a sign, bear crossing. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Scared ya?
That was incredible. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Came like right at us. There he goes. We gotta go in there next.
And that's where you can walk in there?
You can walk in there, yeah.
No, thank you.
I'm going. Take one for the team.
Actually, the sign says it's closed. But
Oh, okay. So we'll just stare at a bear.
thank goodness. Oh my gosh, that legitimately scared the crap out of
Oh,
me.
look at him.
Look at that. It's a bear.
Oh no, Chris, watch out. Behind you, a bear. Right up there.
Look. Bear butt.
Bear butt. Hey, Mr. Bear. Hey there, boo-boo. Got any picnic baskets?
It looks like when he's pooped,
Coyote
he's
was
black.
a brown bear, right?
Yeah, I think he was
This
a
is a Florida
grizzly
black
bear. It's a black bear, yeah.
Florida black bear. You got an ant on your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Oh! And over here to the right of the boardwalk, a little theater area where they have shows and educational tutorials and whatnot. Check it out. Something up here. Ooh, I see a Florida panther right there on that sign. If you see a panther, the Florida panther moves primarily at night. The chances of seeing a panther are very slim. He's a bit of a ghost cat. And very endangered too, the Florida panther, sadly. Very endangered. Oh, and I see one right over here. Oh, wow. Good thing I came over here because those people to the left on the boardwalk above him can only see him from atop. But right here from the theater, we've got a nice little shot of the Florida panther. Chris the girl, babe, check this out.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Florida panther.
So cute, so precious little kitty.
Yeah, that's a big kitty. And this is as close to a Florida panther we will ever get. Right here.
You hope.
We hope, yeah, that's very well said. I hope so. I just want to give him a little pet. A little pet. Even though he would probably chop my hand off. Bite it right off. Chris, watch out. There's a panther behind you.
I know. It's the only one that you can pet that's safe to pet.
I was just saying, you probably will not get this close to an actual panther ever. Because right now, it would be like, ah!
That's right.
Yep.
Don't do it, kids.
Don't do it. You. Don't do it. Now that's what I call a bridge over troubled waters. I would not want to cross that thing. Vultures. Here comes one up the bridge right now. What are you guys up to? Up to no good? Oh, they just took a bath. They're trying to dry off. Don't look over here, Chris. Don't look.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. They're like everywhere, like
Whoa. Whoa, here they watch out, watch out! I told you. They're everywhere. As my buddy Adam the Woo would say, Hitchcock would be very proud right now. Oh, he's following us. All right, we better get out of here. We're trapped in here.
I just want to eat.
Okay, let's go to the left. In peace.
In peace, and I'm very scared. All of these birds flying around.
Wait a minute, you have Cheez-Its?
I do, yeah.
You're holding out on me? Yeah, before we die. All right. I'm blocking you, Chris. See? I sent them away. This reminds me of the aluminum bridge that crosses the TTC parking lot into the Polynesian. What? You lost a Cheez-It? Cheez-It down. Oh, look, we spotted an alligator way down yonder right there. Very cool that you spotted this before we go to where we're about to go.
Where are we about to go?
You'll see. Ooh. Make no mistake. There's a gator on the roof. We're going in there where it says reptiles. Okay, so just like last time, I have to do the frog check.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here. You go inside, scan for frogs, and let me know.
All right, I'll let you know. Now, there could be frogs in there. The front window of the reptile pavilion, a snake right there. And now we know frogs are amphibious creatures, but a lot of places love to put them inside the reptile exhibits as well. So there you go, we know. And here we are. Ooh, it's warm in here too. There's a lot of exhibits in here. Hello, Mr. Rattlesnake, coming my way. Look at him. Wow. Would not want to get bit by one of those. Okay, I did the frog check. Now I'm going back in. I had to come back out and tell Chris.
Appreciate it.
No frogs, just lots of snakes.
Snakes, okay.
Which is fine. Big snakes, fine. The timber rattlesnake just wants out. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh.
How would you do at Repticon? There are frogs there.
I don't know how I would do, honestly. I would be very scared.
Did you notice there's no air conditioning in here?
Yeah, it is incredibly warm. Imagine for the reptiles. They probably like it a lot.
They're loving it. And what did you find beside this glorious Coca-Cola machine?
Snakes, two snakes.
Two snakes here.
Next to the window.
Oh, hello.
Poking its little tongue out. Oh, so cute.
That's a big snake.
Yeah.
I remember buying a Coke the last time I was here from that Coke machine, but I went inside to check the label. It's a Florida pine snake. Two of them.
Oh, look at them. Oh.
Oh.
I like snakes. I don't know. I like snakes. I think
no frogs,
no
but
frogs.
snakes are fine.
Snakes are fine. Just no frogs.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't explain it either. It doesn't
totally
make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But here we are. I don't know. At least hopefully this is somewhat entertaining.
I can hold up a snake, but the moment I get on an escalator, there ought to be an otter in there. There he is. There he goes. And now it's time to do the deer walk. This way. Welcome to Wild America, hosted by Chris the Girl and Tampa J. Sorry, Marty Stauffer, for taking over your gig. And we have come into what looks like a fort. It's not a very big walk, the deer walk.
More like a deer dead end.
Deer dead end, yeah. White-tailed deer, Florida key deer, as you would see down in the Florida Keys. They're out here somewhere. Okay, so far this is like when you first see the T-Rex exhibit in Jurassic Park. I don't see any deer, especially don't see a T-Rex. Where are they? Oh dear, thought I saw movement way out there in the center of the screen. Nothing moving right now. Wait for a second. Unless it's a predator and it's like invisible. It's got the cloaking. But I saw movement. Oh, no. What it was, my friends, were squirrels playing.
Come on.
Come on! If it bleeds, we can kill it. Well, my dear, I do not see any deer.
Nope, no deer.
Oh dear. Oh, okay. Over here. Wow, that's where they're hiding.
Wow.
camouflage down here. There's a chain link fence in between us and also the boardwalk fence, but very close to some very old alligator. Right here, there's this tail. Oh, that one's getting a little spooked. Quite a few people looking at him right now, backing up. There he goes. Backing up there. Slowly. Submerging. I've reached my arm out over the chain link fence to give you an aerial shot of this gator. Just like that. Another one. There's 5 alligator in here so far that I've counted. 5. There's a little lizard.
Is that counting Waldo?
Waldo? Oh, that's 6.
6 that we've seen so far, but
yes.
5 in this particular. Yeah.
Yep, all together. Good point. Oh, make it 7 gators right here by the picnic area. Just to the right of the concession stand. They do have concessions out here. There's a gator. It's actually called Gator Bites. Look at the sign up there. They've got ice cream, drinks, and snacks. Right here's the menu. Jumbo pretzels all the way down to bottles of water. Ooh, hot dogs too. Ooh. I'm gonna lay off the hot dogs. I was gonna have a hot dog, but I'm still full from Chicago.
Yeah, maybe lay off.
I think the next hot dog I will eat will be at the Tropicana.
At the Trop. Maybe I'll join you.
You will join me. Please. Okay.
I would love to.
Okay, a little update on Lou the hippo. Still in the same spot over there.
Yep,
Hasn't moved, still in the same spot. We'll check before we go. Look, we have wild turkeys going around a palm tree. Look at them. They're having fun over there. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I bet they're hiding come November. Oh, look, deer. We have deer. Right there. Oh dear, who knew we would see a deer in the turkey exhibit and not on the deer walk? Oh, oh dear. Something happened. It's dropping. There's no signs for deer splatting, just signs for hippo splatting. They need to put those up as well. Hey turkey, how's the water over there? Good? I think that's a yes. There you are. We were looking for you everywhere. These are the key deer. I can tell by the antlers. Very unique looking. Must be tasty, the fence there. Like it's gnawing on the fence. Hi. And the white-tailed deer is over here munching on some leaves that were placed there by a park ranger, it looks like. They just stuck it right there in the chain link fence. Okay, shout out to Chris's mom, Kathy. You're gonna want to pay attention here because Kathy loves manatees. And this is the Manatee Care Center. This is where they bring the manatees in from the Homosassa River. And they nurse them until they get back to health. And here's 3 manatees right here. And Chris over here, here's her reaction. I was just talking about your mom. I gave her a shout out because she loves manatees.
Yeah, this is the first time that I've seen manatees in Florida since I've been back to Florida. It's been the first time I've seen them in a long time.
Right.
So this is really,
really epic. They're being nursed back to health, if I had to guess. Yeah, it looks like maybe a propeller may have got that one. Or Freddy Krueger. Not the joke, but that's what it looked like. Oh, he's turning over.
He's turning over. Oh.
Look at that. Very innocent creatures. That's why they're so protected.
Exactly, yeah. So sweet.
And if you're looking to swim with a manatee, you can only do so in Florida in this region at Kings Bay. They have actual encounters where you can go out and gently swim around manatees. Very fun. I've done it before myself, but I didn't have that good of luck. It was very cold out and didn't see a lot of manatees that day for some reason. And right here is the lock where they bring the manatees in from the river. And this is part of the park right over here. And to the right, I'll show you in a second, we're going to cross the bridge, which is the perimeter of the alcove or the lagoon from the Homosassa River. Just to put things into perspective, winter manatee season, November 15th through March 31st. And before the bridge, the sign points the way to the Garden Pavilion, the River Overlook, Discovery Center, and the restrooms. We will be visiting all of those.
Yes, we will.
All right, nice little boardwalk bridge here. I can hear the boats out on the river, people partying. It is Saturday. There's the Homosassa River.
We were just pointing out, yeah.
And you can see all the way down to the bottom. Don't see any fishy down there. Look at that, crystal clear. Wait for it, wait for it. All the boaters out there on the Homosassa. And you can see the boardwalk through the trees over here. We're gonna walk this way. This is still the park right here. There's an observation deck over that way near the garden. And if we had 50 cents, we could see everything that is going on out there on Homosassa River. On the boats. You could see right up on the boats.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that. Don't do that. And a look back towards the park on the other side of the bridge. Over to the left is where the Manatee Habitat was. Or is, right over here at the end of this fence. Worth the 13 bucks so far?
Oh, hands down. The boat alone was worth the 13.
The boat ride, yep. It was an additional fee for the boat ride. I don't know if you caught that.
I was about to ask that, yeah.
$3.
$3.
So 16 bucks each.
Definitely worth it.
You could just come ride the boat if you wanted to for $3.
Yeah, that's very true.
And right smack dab in the middle of this garden, this gazebo. I do believe you can have weddings out here. And there may have been a wedding or two, or perhaps hundreds, out here before. I think people get married out here. I know the music.
Yeah.
It's ruining the moment.
I can't imagine having a wedding.
That's a good point.
The Yin Yang twins blaring behind you. I might be a little upset, just a tiny bit upset.
So no Yin Yang twins at our wedding.
Maybe one song, but not like during the ceremony. That's all. That's all I ask.
She didn't catch that.
What?
And I remember the last time I was in this spot, I caught a squirrel eating a Cheeto. In the last video I filmed here, there's a squirrel eating a Cheeto right here at the river observation deck that's getting ruined by hip hop. Not that I don't like hip hop, I just don't like hip hop right now. What a beautiful day here at Homosassa Springs. This park reminds me of Silver Springs up in Ocala. Quite a bit, especially around the river. And some more freshwater turtles on the log. We've got Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael. Oh wait, there's a fifth turtle there. Who's the fifth turtle? Oh, maybe it's Razor. As we're walking this way, a greenhouse. I believe this is what they call the Discovery Center. This is the backside. And there's a beautiful greenhouse here. Check it out.
There's a bunch of plants in there.
Bunch of plants, just like my grandparents used to own. And of course, Chris the girl knows a thing or two about plants.
One or two things.
One or two. Wow. A peek into the greenhouse, check it out. All the tools you need. Rakes, hose, picks, shovels. What was the name of the gardener from Peter Cottontail? Peter the Rabbit. Mr. Gregory? McGregor? Yeah.
I think it's Mr. McGregor.
I don't know why I thought of that. Mr. McGregor, that's it. Garden of the Springs Discovery Center, right through those doors. This building has some age to it. Chris is already inside. Oh, watch out for the eagle. Not only is there a bit of discovery, there's a bit of education in here. Look at this old canoe. 1,000 years ago, natives had complex societies, permanent settlements, and large ceremonial and political centers ruled by powerful chiefs. Tribes like the Tocobaga of the Safety Harbor area, Tampa Bay, and the Calusa and the Timacoa hunted deer and small game, and also raised corn and gathered nuts and fruits. In 1528, Spaniard Panfilo de Narvaez landed in Florida bringing slavery, violence, and diseases to natives. And this picture is a depiction of the Tocobaga Native American mound in Safety Harbor, which I've shown you many of times on this channel over the years. That's Safety Harbor in Philippi Park. Chris actually vlogged it not too long ago. And if you've always wondered what the skeleton looked like of a manatee, right here. And according to this sign right here, manatees are related to elephants. However, they do not have teeth for biting. Tampa J and Chris the girl were here. Thank you, Mr. Manatee, for letting us check out the Discovery Center. Thank you so much. Got a nice little habitat out here. And cold drinks. Yeah. Oh, wow. Now that is the bench of all benches right there with a black bear right above you. Who is this guy?
Should we demonstrate it?
Yeah.
Demonstrate the bench?
In memory of Louis E. Bochner. That's what it says on the plaque there. There we go.
Yeah.
We got a camera there, we got a camera there. If you take a screenshot, it'll last longer. I haven't said that for a while.
Yeah.
It's been a few videos since I said that.
Why don't you get
All right, now heading towards the Underwater Observatory. And another manatee fountain. And right out beyond the manatee fountain, the observatory. Who's this guy over here?
Dr. Jesse Ray White.
Dr. White. Oh, kind of like Walter White? A marine mammal vet named Jesse Ray White. I like his middle name. Ray. Raise up. Kind of reminds me of Ernest Hemingway a little bit. I think it's the beard. Without warm water, manatees cannot survive. That's why you see them in the shallow water in the winter, because shallow water heats up a lot quicker in the Florida sun. And as they move out during the spring and into the summer, the manatees move out. That's what I was trying to say. And here we go. On to the Manatee Observation deck, Underwater Observatory. Looks like a giant boat out here, just kind of floating right here in this lagoon. From first glance, down here among the rock, I don't see any manatees right now, but we'll go down there and see if we see any. Again, it is summer now. Well, it's still spring, but the manatee considers it the summer, and they've moved out into the Homosassa River. What's that? Please feed me. It's like a little donation thing. You just put the money there, just like the honey. You put the money in the manatee. And this is what they also call the fishbowl. And the sign says here, the main spring located just below the fishbowl Underwater Observatory is the headwaters of the Homosassa River. So it all flows up from beneath us right here. And the skipper, as I called him, that got us here, said there's over, I forget how many millions of gallons each day flows out from underneath of where we're standing right now. Millions of gallons each day. And here we are about to go down into the Underwater Observatory. Check out the gates to the right and to the left. When they're closed, you can see a marlin, and on this side, looks like a helm from a ship, very nautical. Right here's where you walk down in there. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Caution, boardwalks may be slippery when wet. Notice as I'm speaking, my voice starts to echo. We can either go to the left or to the right. I think we'll go to the right. Oh, this is cool. I remember being down here last time. There's a lot more people that time around.
It's nice and cool down here.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah. Wow, this is cool.
Huh?
Like, temperature-wise, but also
Yeah.
novelty.
Thinking of SeaWorld right now.
Yeah, totally.
There's the steps. And then over to the right. Let's see if we can see anything out the windows. Is Captain Nemo down here?
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely getting novelty.
Or Captain Nemo. I said Nemo. I'm so surprised. I'm not surprised that we're not seeing manatees, but I'm very surprised I do not see any fish right now. Oh wait, way out there.
Fish, but not a ton. Yeah.
Right out there, way out there.
Yeah.
And below us down there, that's where the water's coming up. This is the spring.
Please excuse the appearance of our observatory windows. They
Oh.
were installed over 50 years ago.
They're 50
and
years
are
old.
Scratched as a result of repeated cleanings throughout the years.
I think it's about 60 years. And that was fun. That was so much fun. Got a little monitor here, a camera, so you can see underneath. And we're moving on.
Moving on.
You like this place?
This has been really, really nice. It's very peaceful, it's beautiful, the animals are really cool. Looks like they're very well taken care of, and it's just been really awesome.
Good, I thought you'd like it.
Yeah.
Love it out here.
Thank you for taking it.
It's been a perfect date.
It has been, yes.
And there's where we just were, out there on top and below the observatory, the fishbowl. And you can see why they call it the fishbowl right here. First up, a Jayatee. All right, your turn, Chris.
And I'm a Chrisatee, I guess.
Chrisatee.
Right? Yeah.
You're very pretty, Chrisatee. And there's where we started. The Manatee Fountain. But I think we're gonna go just over to the left a little bit and see if Lou's up walking around.
Yeah, just in case.
We have to say goodbye to him. Homosassa Springs Wildlife Park. And Lou is in the same spot. Has not moved all day or since we've been here. We've been here a few hours.
We have. Yeah.
Still in the same spot.
You know what? Lou is 62 years old.
And he can do whatever
He can
Lou wants to
whatever
do.
The heck he wants, exactly.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like that.
So,
Good for you, Lou. You're my boy, Lou. You're my boy. All right, now to the tram station because we missed the last boat at 3. It is almost 4 now. Almost 4. Tram's right across the street. And a very simple tram. We're going to be pulled by this Silverado. Chris moved all the way over to the left.
I miss you.
I miss you too. You're so far. Although I do like the boat ride much better. This is a very peaceful ride as well. Look, there's the other tram going the opposite way. Hello!
And we get a roof like this.
Yeah, we got a roof. We have reached the station.
I think I'm not bringing back up. Go enjoy all that. Run down house. Probably put them on a boat too.
And of course, we exit through the gift shop. A flamingo puzzle? Oh, that is cool. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up right down there. Thank you so much for watching. And also go check out Chris the Girl, my beautiful girlfriend, on YouTube. Check out her channel and her video. Give that video a thumbs up as well. Also subscribe to both the channels if it's your first time watching here and over there. Had a great time out here. Thanks for watching, guys. Wouldn't be the same without you all watching. And it wouldn't have been the same today. As I said earlier, I had the greatest time I ever had out here because I got to show you around and share the fun.
It was awesome. It was an honor that you took me here, so thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Special place in my heart with a special someone and with you guys. Makes it extra special. Florida State Wildlife Parks are the real Florida. Good night, everyone, or good morning. Whenever you're watching, just make it a good one.
Know you're awesome, know you're loved.
And know
there's much ahead.
I forgot to say that. I haven't said that in a while. I love it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I love you.
Love you.
And now inside the Chazawitzka campground, scoping out some campsites. This is nice. We're in the tent area. Mr. Squirrel, I remember you from last time. Last time we met, you were snacking on a Cheeto. This time, who knows what you pulled out of that garbage can beneath you? Who knows? He is well fed, folks. That is the fattest Florida squirrel I've ever seen. Reminds me of a squirrel from the Midwest. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Look at that. That's a classic car. Butter pecan macchiato. It's good stuff. I like it.